Hey guys, Daniel here again, coming at you with another video through God's grace. As I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail or by the title, I'm taking a little bit of a break from the ATM business, or at least talking about the ATM business, and I'm here to talk about another business that me and my wife have, which is the event photo booth business. So it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. We own an event photo booth and we rent it out at certain parties at different events. So weddings, birthdays, even bar mitzvahs, corporate events, reunions, really anything that has a decent amount of a group of people. So there's a few different ways that you could do it. You can come up with packages, you can, or you can charge by the hour, or there's other ways that you can do it yourself. Us personally, we kind of have a mixture of both. We figured out how much money we want to make an hour, and from that, we made a few packages for all the different types of events. So we've been doing this photo booth business for, I think it's either coming up on a year, it might even be past a year now. But we just did a huge amount of upgrades for the past year. We've been doing things like birthday parties and kind of littler events, mainly because we didn't really have the hardware to target the higher events like weddings. It was just, so all the event photo booth it's a camera connected to a tablet that's connected to a printer, and they're all connected together. That's pretty much it. It's all three parts. So the tablet has the photo booth software on it that's connected to a DSLR camera, so you can have some more higher quality images rather than just using the really bad webcam on the tablet. And then that's connected to the printer, so that way that people can take the prints home, which look like this, right away. So they get to take home straight from the event, so they get to remember, so they get to have all their memories, stuff like that, and it's just a lot of fun for people to have at gatherings. So there's a few different ways that you can put an event photo booth together. There are companies that actually sell a whole kit, like the whole thing that comes together. It's usually pretty sleek, pretty nice, and all the components work together seamlessly. But those do run pretty high. They can easily start, they start at like $5 grand and easily go up to like 10 grand or higher. Just for the hardware itself. What I decided to do, and what is an option for you guys as well, is that you can build it yourself and Frankenstein it together yourself. It's not as hard as you think. I took probably about a week of researching and getting everything put together. So this is another business where it is gonna take some money up front before you make any money, guys. It's gonna take some money to get all of that stuff together, whether you want to, and then also if you want to pay for ads for people to start hiring you. I've never paid for ads. We've just been, my wife is a social media manager and just an online marketer in general. So we've just been kind of being able to market ourselves that way. But we have, like I said, we recently put together a whole thing. So it used to be just the camera on a tripod with a really cheap printer that actually wasn't really meant for this type of business, but we used it anyway. And then with a tablet. So what we recently just did is I'm not good with my hands, guys. Like I'm good at other things. I'm not good at building with my hands, and I almost tried it myself to actually build the photo booth. I'm so glad that I didn't, because there's no way I would have made it even half as good as the one that we have. So what I ended up doing is we ended up hiring a guy who is good with his hands, who has all the tools, who knows everything to do to build the actual encasing for the photo booth himself. Because what we had before, it was just like a camera on a tripod, there was wires flying everywhere. It wasn't aesthetically pleasing, so we really couldn't target the higher paying clients, like weddings and corporate events and stuff like that. So we decided to put in the extra money to get the whole encasing, to make it look great, to make it look professional, so that way we can target these higher paying clients and make more money, and we'd be able to make that money back pretty quickly. So all the money that we've put into the photo booth, including like the printer, the DSLR software, the actual camera that we use, the tablet, like even the paper, all that stuff, everything that goes into it, even including the props, we probably put in around $3,000 into doing that. Now, like I said, you can buy one that has all that stuff, but they usually start off at like $5 grand and only go up. So I decided to build it myself. I'm glad we did. Ours actually works better than some of them that you buy like all in one kit. So I'm really happy with ours. But it's pretty simple and it's pretty lucrative, guys. So the ATM business doesn't take a whole lot of work once you get going. So that's semi-passive. This event photo booth is not passive, really, in any way right now. Because, you know, we have to go to the event, we have to set up, we have to stay there to make sure that everything runs smoothly, that the printer doesn't run out of paper, doesn't run out of ink, somebody doesn't trip over the cord, stuff like that. So you're there the whole time that somebody hires you, and then you have to break it down and go home. So this isn't a fully passive business, although you can make it that way. If you want to hire someone to operate the photo booth, that's just going to cut into the profits, but you can do it that way, and that this business can be turned passive. But it is lucrative because so a really good location for an ATM is going to pay you anywhere between like $600 to $1,000 a month passively. Well, with this event photo booth business, people are paying you $200, $300 an hour. And we have a minimum. So we have a minimum that somebody has to hire us for at least 2 hours for us to show up. So we're making at least $400 per event. And that's money right away. So within 2 to 3 hours, we've just made $400 versus the photo booth could take a month to make that much money. So there's pros and cons. The photo booth takes more work, but you make the money back more quickly versus the ATM is passive, but it takes longer to make your money back. So this is just another stream of income that we have. We're fully self-employed, fully self-sufficient, and we didn't want to put all of our eggs in one basket. So we have a few different businesses that deal with a few different things. So this is just another one of them. I'll go more deeper into depth about how it all works and stuff like that. And maybe I'll even show you an event that we have coming up and how it looks being set up and everything like that. And if you guys have any questions about what you can buy and how you can make another photo booth yourself, let me know if you're interested in seeing a video like that. I would definitely like to make something like that. I have a couple of ideas in the books to make in this YouTube channel for the event photo booth business. But let me know if you have anything specific that you want to see. And until next time, guys, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.